welcome to the Deep Focus Show. It's Taavi here, and I'm about to do a solo movie review of the new Tom Cruise film, Top Gun Maverick, directed by Joseph Kosinski. It stars Tom Cruise, Miles Teller, Jennifer Connelly, John Hamm, Ed Harris, and Val Kilmer reprising as Iceman. The plot of the film is Pete Maverick Mitchell, played by Tom Cruise, is asked to teach the new best of the best aviators about the new top secret mission to win the unknown enemy. He has to come back to the Top Gun program and face his past. So my thoughts. I guess in a very short description, I liked it. I think it's super entertaining. It's very fun, well paced, and perhaps it has some of those usual action tropes, and some of the films felt very fan serviced. I was pleasantly surprised. There was some cringy moments in between, some that could have probably worked better in the 80s time frame, but there's for example, a scene in the beach that felt more of an ad, and I kind of cringed very hard while watching it. I like the score enough. We got Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins very early. Sadly, we didn't get Berlin's Take My Breath Away, which could have been used in like a scene with Maverick and Penny, which is played by Jennifer Connelly. Her character works for a love interest who keeps supporting Pete through his hard decisions. All the visuals were great. Most action scenes are filled with adrenaline, but you usually still know what's happening on the screen. Side characters were my biggest problem of the film. The new aviators, they feel like they were made from the previous films, the first Top Gun film characters for the most part, and they didn't really feel original enough for me. They weren't the main focus, which was a good thing for me, but like, Tom Cruise is the star of the show, and he has proved to be a great action star with the Mission Impossible franchise, for example. I kind of wish Ed Harris would have been more in the film. He's only in the beginning, and I guess he could have been on the replacing the character John Hamm was playing as the commander, which I thought was kind of similar also. And from the first Top Gun film, Val Kilmer reprises here, but perhaps he didn't get enough screen time for this film, unfortunately. So about the first Top Gun, this is like a kind of a sequel to it. So I probably prefer it to the original one. I would have to rewatch it again to make it sure, but I'm still leaning that way. I prefer the first one's side characters more, but I would say I like the more major Pete Mitchell here more. He felt more real, and but still he was being true for his character. He's like an adrenaline filled and fearless to all his missions. He's like a true action hero, but in some ways he's still an underdog in this film, and you can always feel the danger behind him. So yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I'm going up to 4 stars on this. It's a very good action film with enough drama to help me keep interested. I would recommend to go watch this new Top Gun if you're into action films, and I want to hear about your opinions about Top Gun, the first one or the new one, down below in the comments. Thank you for watching.